Emotional needs of a woman, how to cherish her best. Marriages flourish well only when spouses make efforts to understand each other well. The emotional needs of a woman are their most profound yearnings in relationships. Meeting these needs will build a stronger foundation for your relationships and keep your woman close by your side. In addition, it will sustain romantic love and reduce relational breakdown. So, what are the most common emotional needs of a woman? 1. Affection. She wants her man to be fond of her. Affection is the most profound need of women, but men also need it to a lesser degree. Affection is communicating care to your spouse in a non-sexual manner. Examples include sharing love notes, cards and flowers. You can also show affection by holding hands, cuddling, kissing and giving gifts. It is ideal for couples to exchange gifts to celebrate their special anniversaries and birthdays. Unfortunately, after a few years of being together, couples usually drift into a relationship void of affection. A husband's love for his wife can send the following messages: I care about you. 2. Woman's emotional need for financial support. Most women want financial support from their husbands. That is often the result of social expectations, even as more women have become employed. However, the level of independence expected from a wife varies based on the couple's background and goals. 3. Family commitment. A strong family commitment includes spouses' willingness to have children together. Also, dedication to their children's moral and educational development. Couples can also eat meals together with their children and engage in sporting activities. Husbands should be willing to help around the house more often or take on additional parenting responsibilities to demonstrate family commitment. Learning how to train and discipline children correctly is a critical skill that parents should master. 4. Honesty and openness. Honesty and openness are two critical ingredients in successful relationships. In addition, withholding information from your partner can lead to all sorts of problems down the road, so it's essential to be honest with them. Transparency allows you to build a strong foundation of trust, which is necessary for any relationship to thrive. Doubt and misunderstanding can quickly build walls between partners, so it's essential to ensure you're on the same page as often as possible. Vulnerability is another crucial need for women in relationships. For many men, vulnerability is seen as a sign of weakness, while women often see it as a gift. Radical honesty involves being open and transparent with your partner about everything without fear of judgment or ridicule. 5. Intimate conversation. Intimate conversation is different from everyday conversation. It's personal, reveals feelings, concerns, and cares, and is often emotional. It is cardinal to a good marriage and is an intense desire of women. Effective communication involves talking about and listening to whatever your spouse says. It consists in giving each other undivided attention and avoiding unnecessary interruptions. It's best to avoid making selfish demands or angry outbursts during conversations. Women often feel that their husbands don't listen to them. They might think, he's not really interested in what I have to say. Men must show interest in their wives by actively listening and asking questions. That lets her know that she's important and that you care about her thoughts and feelings. According to the book, Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus, there is a fundamental difference in the communication pattern between the genders. Women love to go into details when they speak, but men are impatient listeners who can't wait to hear the end of a story. Husbands should be aware that their wives want someone to listen to them with empathy. So, they should desist from jumping in with offers of quick fixes. 6. Trust. Trust makes couples to feel safe in a relationship. Trust can be built over time but can also be lost instantly. If your partner has hurt you, trust may be challenging to repair. The key to restoring confidence is being upfront about what you will and won't accept. That means being honest with yourself and your partner about your feelings and vulnerabilities. How can you tell your wife's emotional needs? If you want to be able to meet your wife's emotional needs, it's essential to ask her about them directly. That way, you can better understand what makes her feel fulfilled and content. You can ask your spouse the following questions to ascertain their emotional needs. 1. How can I help you? 2. How can I make your life easier? 3. How can I be a better husband or wife? Another way you can ascertain your wife's emotional needs is to pay attention to how she shows you love. What are the common requests that she makes of you? Talk openly about her emotional needs. Don't ask for change, understanding, or compatibility. Ask for what you need. Discuss these matters with your wife when you aren't in distress. Be open to her suggestions. What are some things you should avoid doing if you want to support your wife emotionally? 1. Don't try to fix her problem. If you focus on the things you can change, your problems will diminish, and happiness will come naturally. 2. Don't be dismissive of her feelings. Instead, listen carefully and communicate empathetically. That will help avoid misunderstandings and encourage deeper dialogue. 3. Please don't make her feel like she's not important to you. When women feel this way, it often drives them away from the relationship. The best way to avoid this is by simply telling her how much you appreciate her and all she does for you. Compliments are essential in a relationship, so give them often. Don't criticize your wife but raise complaints. Criticism makes it personal, and it can often be confusing for your spouse. Instead, focus on complaints about specific issues that need resolution. What are the signs that your wife's emotional needs are not being met? 1. She's no longer interested in sex. If she's no longer interested in sex, it could signify that she's not getting what she needs emotionally from you. 2. She's always complaining. Unmet emotional needs can lead to your wife always complaining about the little things. 3. She's always talking about her ex. It can be difficult when your wife is relying on past relationships for emotional fulfillment. 4. Your wife always angry or short-tempered. Other signs of unmet emotional needs include quiet restlessness, anger, irritability, and impatience. If you're seeing any of these signs in your wife, it's time to take action and address the issue. What about the husband's emotional needs in marriage? Husbands also have their emotional needs, which need to be met by their wives. Reciprocally doing this leads to a happy marriage. The emotional needs of husbands include the following. 1. Admiration. 2. Recreational companionship. 3. Sexual fulfillment. 4. Physical attractiveness of their spouse. 5. Domestic support. 6. Respect and trust. In conclusion, communicating your emotional needs with your spouse and fulfilling them will benefit your relationship much. It will fuel your romantic love and increase the longevity of your union. So don't forget this key point: your wife needs you to cherish her. Which of the above emotional needs are essential in your marriage or relationship? I would love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, leave your comments below and subscribe to my channel. Also, check out my other videos about growing your relationships and health. Thanks for your time.